morning. I'm going to turn so that I've got actual natural light. Actual natural light. Yes. Bags are still present, but I did the school run this morning. I actually left the house for the first time since Monday. I have cancelled all my plans for this morning. Normally I go and do personal training on a Friday morning after school run, and then I run craft club in the local town. Everything's still here, and here. My glands are still quite high, so doing a gym session in this heat is not sensible. And then I've got a couple of immune suppressed or compromised people in my craft group, and I'm not risking giving this to them because it's not fun. So I asked a friend to run it for me, and she has, so that's good. I've come home and I have started finally going through all my stuff from the weekend and putting it either to one side for carry on crafting. In a month's time, less than a month, I think it's like 22 days. So I need to get on planning for that. Yeah, also today, my lovely hairdresser who, after she came back from mat leave from her second, I'm just putting resting my arm on my leg. She didn't go back to my salon and has started cutting hair at home. So she's going to come here, literally there, and cut and colour my hair today. It needs it. Well, it doesn't need it. Like, she does an amazing job on colour. I have balayage I have balayage put in, which is basically like highlights, but it's kind of painted on. Interestingly, you'll see there's a lot of greys that have started coming through just in the last like 3 months. So, sorry, notification. So I don't know what. I don't really care about covering the greys, but maybe if we can get the blonde up to the greys and then it kind of looks like it's a bit more natural, we'll see. Quite a lot of the greys are actually standalone hairs as well, rather than longer pieces that have started going grey at the, what's the word I'm looking for? At the root. So yeah. But yeah, so Becca will be here at 12:30. Make sure I need to eat before then. I need to make sure I've got my Elder Emo Cal because I'll knit that while she's doing her thing, and then it'll be time to go and pick up the kid. So yeah, today I need to do a custom order. I had a custom order come through at the start of last week, which I put off because I was download prepping. There's a disclaimer on my website that when you do a custom order of a woolly wire word from me, it's 14 days from order until dispatch maximum. So I give myself that just for like, if things like this happen where I'm away and then I get ill. But I have kept my customer informed. But yeah, I need to do that. So I will take you through the process, I think, today of me making up an order. So I have my own website, and people can basically choose their colour, choose their word, they pay per letter, and then basically fill in what they want. This lady wants book nook, 2 separate words, both starting with lowercase. I've sent her the proof of the wording, like the handwriting, the cursive, and she's happy. So what I need to do today is print that off to the size that I make. So my custom orders are between 8 to 10 centimeters tall, and obviously as long as the word is. So they're not massive. I don't have a thing. This lady has chosen very dark forest green. So I need to go and pull that out of my stock of yarn in the garage. I need to grab some wire out of the garage, and then everything else I think is inside the house. So yeah, print off the wording, mill up the yarn, make the thing, send it. Easy peasy. Just, it means having to, because obviously I don't like have a place of work. Everything's everywhere, so that like the yarn is in the garage and the wire's in the garage and my mill and my electric screwdriver that I use to make things easy for me is upstairs in my craft room, and the envelopes to send are in the spare room upstairs. So it's all just, and the printer is upstairs as well. So yeah, it's corralling everything. So I think I'm gonna need to tidy the kitchen a little bit and complete my download reshuffle, and then go and get all that stuff. And then hopefully that will take me up to when Becca arrives. Fail. I have 2 printers in this house, plus my little thermal one that I use for shows. None of them, well, my thermal one I haven't tried yet because I know it will work, but the big one upstairs is low on coloured ink, but black ink is fine, and it's just blue screening death admittedly. This one, my giant A3 one, my iPad and my phone are saying it's not on the network, but this printout says it is on the network. I don't do cables. That's why I bought an AirPrint bloody printer. I'm getting all hot and bothered and I don't like it. Right, I'm gonna find out what's bloody wrong with this thing. New hairs! We went with some more blonde around the front. Right. Oh. The Mun Bin, my thermal printer to the rescue. So, who knew that that tiny thing that I use at shows would be the thing that would help me today? Right, I'm going to pop you on a tripod and get making. So, bit of a hint tip, if you've got one of these and you've got yourself a big old length, you don't want this dragging on the floor, carpet, whatever, because it's going to hinder the spin of the tube as it comes out. So, if you've got a tulip knitting mill, you've got this 2.2mm hook that came with it. You don't really use it. I use it for 2 different reasons. 1, chucking down the latches on the hooks. 2, for coiling up. So, for coiling up what comes out of the machine. So I basically coil it around my hands for a couple of times until you're I don't know, 6 inches, and then wrap around It's hard to do it on the dark green. And then I use the hook to literally, like you'd use a chopstick for hair. So looking upside down, living dangerously. You're gonna hook it through literally stick it through the tube and then stick it through the coil, and then it stays. And that can then hang freely. Let's see if that actually ruined my thing. We're all right. Hello, I'm in the car. It is a lot blonde outside of the house. I'm in the car. I'm about to pick up Amelia. Two things. I've just sent my custom order off, so yay. I will have popped a photo up at the end of the making. So you got a bit of sneak peek of how I make my woolly whirlbirds. Also, on the way, I stopped and got fuel. And I was going to go and pick up a Dr. Pepper Zero, and then this was here. So, of course, I had to get a Coke Zero instead, because it's got my name on it. Ridiculous human being. Right, I have 10 minutes until the kid kicks out. So I'm going to sit, reply to an email that I need to do for a tutoring job I have. I haven't had a tutoring job in forever, but this student's mum requested me specifically, which is always nice, because I helped his older brother get a offer from Cambridge, I think, with my support. So yay, younger brother wants to go to Oxford. So we will support. Always nice to have a tutoring role. I love tutoring. I don't get to do it very often anymore. because yeah, what the people who make the best tutors for kids who want to go to Oxbridge are current or very recent former Oxbridge students, with some guidance from people who've actually worked in admissions. But I've worked with the tutoring company that I work with for a number of years, and they've had a lot of my kind of hints and tips and stuff, so they just kind of pass it on themselves. They don't really need me. But it is always nice when I'm requested. So yeah, I need to send that email and then pick up the kid. Yay! And drink my specific for me Coke Zero. Good evening. Sorry if you can hear the fan in the background. It's warm, as most people in the UK know. I am sat on my bed and I'm going to continue making circles into squares. I'm really enjoying this project. This is Rincewind, I believe. This, I don't know why, but this makes me feel like it's a sunflower. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I believe that this is Rincewind. It might not be. I've lost the thing for this one. I've got one more circle to square up, and then I am moving on to Nanny Og, I believe. Are you Nanny Og? Except I can't see the blooming label. We'll find out later. We're getting up early tomorrow to go and see a school, so I will see you tomorrow in the car.